Going on, everybody? Want to introduce you to Ryujin. Ryujin is a beta fish. Huh? He's a little shy. It's an art project I did a long time ago. Here's Ryujin's little buddy. Oh, he's posing. This is Cthulhu. He's horrifying. Thank you to Matt for making this for me. He haunts Ryujin's dreams. Alright. Where did Ryujin go? Oh, he got jealous because he wasn't the star of the show. Alright. Say hello, Ryujin. Say hello. Say, Ryujin. Say hello. Say hello. Say hello. Don't embarrass me like this. Say hello. Oh, wait, you're a fish.
No, you could have told me you didn't talk instead of letting me make an idiot of myself in front of camera. Still talking. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. It is the middle of summer when I'm recording this, so that means that it's about 5,000 degrees outside. It's still about 4,000 degrees inside, even with the air conditioner on, but I have two box lights staring me down right now, as well as my own mortality. So I am not going to do a very long intro today. I'm going to be doing my second entry into my sketchbook for the Brooklyn Museum of Art, and I'm still going to be using color pencils and ink, just like I did last time. I'm still not very comfortable with them, so we'll see how they turn out. Just a refresher for anybody who is just joining us, or they don't know what this project is, maybe they forgot. I've selected 16 songs, and I'm putting each one of those on repeat for however long it takes me to do a drawing, more or less showing you how I feel when I hear things. It's something I used to do back in college, and I'm really excited to be doing it again. This has kind of gotten the creative juices flowing again. It's broken off some old rust from my artistic training that I had a very long time ago. But it's been really fun. I've really enjoyed the pieces that I've been doing. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Pray for me, because I'm gonna probably pass out if it gets any hotter. Just to give you an idea of how hot it is, just in general here in Texas. My brother gave me this wristband for my birthday, like 4 years ago, and at work today, we're unloading a truck. It's really hot, so I got home, I took off my wristband, and I started washing my hands, washing my face, and I noticed I had these bruises all along my wrist, and I was like, oh man, what happened there? I don't really carry anything heavy. I don't know what could have possibly, bruised me all the way around, unless it's my wristband, but it fits relatively loose, so I don't know what it is. I start washing my hands, and I realize that the sweat from my arms has started to take the dye off and started to color my wrists. So it just looks like I've got bruises all over. Comforting to know that it wasn't, like a poltergeist, like my wristband isn't haunted or anything, but it's hot. It's real hot, bro. So I'm gonna go lay down in front of the air conditioner before I start drawing, and I'll see you guys later. Enjoy the show, everybody. Alright guys, I'm gonna address something real quick off the top. I was not able to capture everything that I was doing to the final product. If you see like a lot of differences between like the final product and what was captured in the time lapse, It was so hot, my camera kept dying. So the first chunk of recording was probably like 45 minutes, and then I noticed that the camera had died. So I had to set it in front of the air conditioner, let it cool off for about 20-30 minutes, and then I brought it back, started recording, and then I think it only recorded for like another 20 minutes, and then it died again. So I had to recharge it, put it in front of the air conditioner, and I had to come back the next day. So this actually took like 2 days to work on. The next day was only 108 degrees, so much cooler than it was the day before. I think it was probably like 110, 111 the day I started recording this. I brought it back, I started recording again, and it lasted a little bit longer. It probably lasted like the full hour and 10 minutes or something like that. But there's going to be some jumps here and there, and I want to say it probably missed some stuff on the last recording session too. So sorry for that, but it is unforgivably hot outside, and I can't do anything about it. A little bit about these pencils and the process of making this stuff. Like I said, I'm not quite a master yet. I don't understand the best way to approach this kind of drawing or using colored pencils in conjunction with ink. Sometimes it comes out all right. I get lucky sometimes. Sometimes it comes out kind of funky looking. I'm just kind of learning as I go. I was pretty happy with how the cloak, the fabric on the cloak or drapery, whatever it is he's got on himself. I was pretty happy with that. I was actually okay with the even the owl and some of the stuff in the background. The sky kind of bugged me. The first drawing I did, you might notice that like some of the the clothing also came out fine. It wasn't a huge deal. And then the parts that kind of bugged me were like the skin that it didn't the color pencil didn't quite cover the entire page. There's still like a lot of white spot in there, a lot of grain. It bugged me, but not that much. And here it bugged me a little bit more in the sky. I didn't understand what I was doing wrong, and it just kind of annoyed me the whole time. I think overall the drawing came out fine, pretty close to what I had imagined whenever I had started off listening to this song. I want to say this song came out probably 2000. The whole album probably came out like 2016, 17, something like that. And I remember hearing this song. This is the first song on the album, and being very moved by it. I think Greg Dooley, the singer and writer of this song, had stated something like he just kind of recorded the track on his first try, and it was just kind of making up the lyrics as he was going along. So I'm not sure if it's actually about anything or not, but the chorus of the song is repeating a line, coming alive in the cold. And there was something very beautiful about that sentiment. In my personal experiences, I find that I think other artists are probably like this too. I'm sure they are. It's kind of the whole joke of art requires a lot of pain. That's why it's called painting or something like that. I think that's the Andy Warhol joke. It's kind of weird that I can only really feel very creative. I can only feel very inspired to do things if I feel like a deep sadness, if I feel like rejected or dejected or broken in some way. I remember I had probably 23 or something like that. I was going through like a lot of stuff, and that was probably one of my most like creative periods of time. It was like 23 to 26 or something like that. Like I made a lot of stuff that I actually really liked, because I felt like that deep sorrow, that I don't know, that brokenness that needs to create something. And so when I heard that line, coming alive in the cold, I thought of that period of time. I felt kind of alone. I felt kind of cold, and yet that's kind of my most memorable moments of my 20s, was probably that span of time where I was just kind of making stuff and trying to create something. I think it says something about the human spirit, that human perseverance, that as much as you can be broken, as much as you can be hurt, that there is something innately inside all of us that needs to build something, that needs to put positivity back into the world some way, somewhere. I don't know if you can say that about everybody, but I think it is something that maybe a lot of people strive for, is to make this world better. Try to create something beautiful when we feel the world is being ugly to us. I don't know. It's just a thought. It's a beautiful song. It's a little bit. So the song itself is like I said, kind of haunting and beautiful in its imagery that it paints for you. Something I didn't mention in the last video that I'll be mentioning in the ongoing videos. I'll be linking all of the songs that are inspiring these paintings in the description of the video. So if you want to check out, like, hey, this is an interesting painting, let me hear what it is that he heard, and see where this kind of came from. Check out the description below. I think you're really gonna like these songs. I don't know if you'll like all of the songs. Some of them are kind of an acquired taste, but these are the songs that have kind of been some of the more significant songs in my life so far. Yeah, so we're getting close to the end here. I think the combination of color pencil and ink is working okay. I kept having to check for like references for the skeleton and the clothing that it's wearing. So the imagery in and of itself is a little bit inspired by the lyrics of the song, but it's also just something that I'm not saying this is like my avatar or anything like that. It's just something that was probably the closest thing to an emotional representation of what I felt like at the time. So it's a if you can't tell, it is the remains of a what appears to be some kind of demon or something moving about in a graveyard. The most significant part of this whole thing is feeling as though you're gone, as though there's something about you that is broken and forever changed. And that's certainly how I felt at the time, and I thought it would look pretty cool. It's a visual medium, right? You gotta make something cool, and that's part of it. But anyway, guys, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for listening. I hope you have a great day. I'll see you guys back here for the next video. Until that day, good luck and Godspeed.